Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2022 Penn Relays. As I say, still a keep for the first time in 2 years. And of course, Team Jamaica Bickle is alive and well for the past, well, this is our third day in operation, or our penultimate day. This is a day when, you know, we kind of bring the curtains down, so there's a lot of excitement in the air. For the past 2 days, of course, we have been providing meals and amenities here to our athletes and working with a fantastic core group of volunteers. Since morning, we would have served probably 300, 400 breakfasts already. We're setting up now in preparation, of course, for our main guest today, who will be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness. And as you'd enter, of course, we'll come to our medical pavilion, where we have for many years now our nurses from the Nurses Association has been part of our production here, you know, availing themselves to assist in case and providing information, which is so critical. It's not just about somebody getting injured, but providing them, you know, medical attention. And then we move over here. We have a group of individuals who have worked with us now for the past near 15 years, and many of whom have come from Canada, New Jersey, to provide chiropractic. You know, that's critical for our athletes. They need to be rubbed down, they need to, I may have muscle spasms, whatever the case might be. These are top professionals who are here with us working all these years. So let's have a conversation with a couple of these folks. Why don't we send a fantastic Team Jamaica Bickle good morning to the world. Let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear it. We can't hear it. Let's all say Irie. Let's say Irie, Irie. All right, you're Jamaican. All right. After a two-year hiatus, we're back.
Yes.
Share your experiences thus far.
So far, it's been great. I think the athletes are very, very appreciative of the things that we can do with them. And, you know, sometimes we're able to make changes that allow them to compete when they might not have been able to compete. So to be able to watch them do their thing out there is amazing.
Why do you do this?
Because I love seeing the direct fruit of my labor immediately in athlete performance.
We want to say on behalf of Team Jamaica Bickle and by extension Jamaica, thank you very much for your services.
Thank you. My pleasure always.
Right, so now say Irie.
Irie.
All right, you're a true Jamaica. Thank you all for your services and your help. All right, okay, great. You know, so there you have it. It's a matter of us as a community galvanizing and leveraging the brand. Brand Jamaica is powerful. I don't think we truly understand and appreciate it. Brand Jamaica is powerful. So let's move to the tent. As you look at the tent right now, kudos go out to Kim Morrison and her team, spending at least 7 hours to put together a presentation that is representative of us as a people. Team Jamaica Bickle. It's a tent that's decorated for our athletes, because after all, our athletes are our ambassadors. And I want to say a big shout out to Kim, Lorraine, and her team for making this happen. We're going to walk inside the tent right now and see what it's all about. So once you enter the tent, the first set of folks you'll see are these smiley faces. Of course, we're going to have to take off the mask, and I must apologize. I should have my mask on, but for the purposes of this interview, I will just pretend I'm eating. But you'll see these smiley faces there, including the one that still has on a mask over there. She is indeed smiling. And these are the greeters. These are the folks who ensure that our athletes at the entrance recognize that it is with care and love what will take place afterwards. And it's important that they get that kind of feeling, and these ladies here provides that kind of affection. We've heard of Philadelphia brotherly love, but it's really these are the sisterly affection that our athletes get when they come in. Thank you very much, ladies. All right. And so this is a tent. So we'll show you what Kim's work is all about. As you can see, it is set up because our athletes are truly our ambassadors, and we ensure that whatever we do, it is reflective as such. So this is where they have their breakfast. We have devotion, because as you know, we're still God-fearing people, and every morning we start with our devotion right here in Team Jamaica Bickle. And we try to do as many things for the comfort of our athletes as much as possible. In fact, the other morning when it felt like 20 degrees down here, we had persons who were out buying getting blankets and socks and gloves for the athletes to ensure their comfort. So we now we have Pastor Perrin, one of our pastors. We import him from New York, a great supporter of Team Jamaica Bickle over the years. Tell us your impression of Team Jamaica Bickle and what it means for our community, Pastor Perrin.
Oh, thank you, Brother Irvin. Well, you know that I can only have high praises because, I know when you started this from the very beginning, and I'm sure you didn't have this kind of vision as to where you'd have been now. But Team Jamaica Bickle has made the difference, really, in how Jamaica has performed at the Penn relays. And I shared with Mr. Clear this morning that if Jamaica doesn't turn up, I can't see Penn relays happening. And the only reason why Jamaica can turn up and do as well as we do in the way we do, because of the support that comes from Team Jamaica Bickle. And not only just Jamaican athletes have this support, but all the Caribbean countries that are interested in coming to Penn relays have a host right here, and praises can't be high enough for Mr. Clear and his team, a team of volunteers. And I know from the inside that most times the budget is busted, like right now we are looking at a $15,000 deficit just for housing alone. And I'm sure that, there are some philanthropic Jamaicans there who I'm sure will be able to come forward and help to wipe out that deficit so that we can do more and more next year. When I look at what's happening now, I'm seeing the Olympic Games in 2024 and 2028, and I see some of the stars who are going to be there. So don't let us down. If you can do anything at all to help Team Jamaica Bickle, just come on board and just do your part. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor Perrin. All the best. All right, so we have some folks here. Where you get? This is from where now? Herbert Morris in Montego Bay. Welcome, my friend. And I trust the breakfast is timely. All right. No, we don't hear that.
It's lovely as well.
And we see an empty plate there. So that means what? Plate number one?
There's one plate. I was going to use it to cover, but I'll just sit down and finish my meal.
All right. Thank you very much for being here and all the best to you. All right. All right, Shorty. Now, this man here is a man that is always actively working. And we have to hear you, man. Why do you do what you do every year with us here at Team Jamaica?
I love it. I love it.
We can't hear you, man.
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
And helping athletes and
To do everything.
All right. Thank you very much, my friend, for all the help you give every year, all right? All the best, all the best. All right. So we're going to go down now to the Nerve Center. And this is where it really happens. And, as you can see, athletes and officials are still here getting their breakfast. And the folks are still busily preparing. Let's go in the back here and see what's happening in the back and come back. So we're going to take you into the secretive side of this place now, all right? We're going to lift up this black curtain and see what happens when we do that. Well, as we do that, we find what? It's bakes, it's bun and cheese, right? Early on this morning, some serious bakes was being made here. But sorry, I had two. Oops, Sandra heard that. So Sandra is in the process now of preparing a tasty cheese. The cheese that come from Jamaica. Sandra, give me a minute here. For the past, 40 years? 28 years?
Yes.
All right. Why do you do what you do, Sandra?
Because I've seen how well students can do by just having some assistance. And we've really, a labor of love, if you will, because it's like you just do it because you feel like you have to and people need it. So.
You're, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about little, but with Talawa, this lady embodies that. She's the epitome of that. You see, it's a whole lot of energy right here because she probably been averaging 3.5 hours sleep for the past week. And you can never tell, as you can see. The efforts are there. She says it right. It's a labor of love. I can't sum it up any other way. And that's why as we speak to you, see what's happening here. And we go out to the marketplace and we ask for your support. It's because it's a labor of love. It has made a difference. When you see our athletes come in, the food eat off. I don't care how much food we have, it will be eaten. And one of the things we do here, Sandra, and bear me out, any athlete comes in and needs a meal, we'll find it. Am I correct?
Correct. Yes.
We will find it. And it's because of your support. So we urge you all to visit our website, teamjamaicabickle.org. When you make that contribution, you're making a contribution to the continued winning tradition. Might I say, on Friday, 3 championships of America were run, and all 3 were won by Jamaicans. Won by Jamaicans. That is testimony to what we're doing here. So your support makes a difference. So let's go back out here and conclude. And we'll see some of the folks who are working again. All right, we have Dwight. Take off your mask, man, so we can see you're outside now. Mask. Arnold from Houston. Stacy from all over. Stacy is the person who gets things done at the drop of a dime. All right? She makes the impossible possible. Stacy, why do you do what you do? Why do you do it?
For the love of Team Jamaica Bickle. For the love of Team Jamaica Bickle. That's why I do it.
You know, when we have organizations like this that gives out to athletes and you see them go out and perform, Arnold, what does that say to the need for support?
You know, it's something that gratifies me when I see the athletes and go out and perform the way they do, and hear how the general public gravitate towards Jamaica, and it pleases me because we are helping tremendously to get them fed, get them transported so that they can go out and perform.
Dwight Clark, you're the head of York Castle Alumni Association. You don't have a team here, so you're just part of Team Jamaica Bickle here, and we're not on the track. But you're here as an integral member, not needed to be told what to do, understanding the concept, thinking forward. Why?
Because we love kids. We love to give them the opportunities. And once we give them the opportunities, they will excel. And that's what we love to see, for kids to excel for what they do.
Thank you very much. Now, for all these years, we speak about the whole Caribbean. One Caribbean is a concept I believe in. In my life, in my work, it's about the Caribbean community. Because we don't exist here as any isolated island. We're Caribbean people. And demonstrating what we do here at Team Jamaica Bickle, because Team Jamaica Bickle supports our Caribbean athletes. And one such player, one such integral component has been our friends from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yeah, they're Kingstown, and we're Kingston, but we're one Caribbean. And Cordes has been an integral part, a former co-chair of Team Jamaica Bickle. Cordes, a 2-year hiatus, and I know we miss it, because we miss what we do here, a labor of love. What motivates you, Cordes?
The children, the growth. If it wasn't for Team Jamaica Bickle, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' participation at the Penn Relays and even at the Olympics, 2 Olympians passed through Team Jamaica Bickle, and they told me they did not know. They found out how fast they were not when they came to Penn. And the opportunity was granted because of Team Jamaica Bickle and because I gravitate towards helping children through sports here. And if this is missing, there's a whole lot of things missing from our children, because this is a pathway to success, because we're using sports as an academic vehicle, and that's what motivates me.
The whole aspect of Caribbean unity. We speak of CARICOM, we speak of West Indies cricket team, and we speak of Carifta. This ranks with them too, right? Wouldn't you say?
Right up there. Team Jamaica Bickle is actually not a Jamaican organization. Team Jamaica Bickle is a Caribbean organization, because even Belize, teams from Central America, South America, Guyana, have come here and feel at home, because any country in the Caribbean you come to the tent, to Team Jamaica Bickle tent, it's your tent, it's your home, away from home.
Thank you very much, Curtis. Now I see a gentleman over here preparing bun. Why do you do it?
A part of the culture of the West Indian community. As a Trinidadian supporting the Bickle tent, we love to say support and culture to the West Indian team all the way through. But no matter what you come from, support that volunteer is very needed. So this cycle, the next cycle, anybody come in the future, always remember Team Bickle tent. Be a volunteer.
One love, my friend. Hold on now. You're from San Fernando or from where?
Port of Spain.
Port of Spain. Everybody come from Port of Spain.
The West. Digo Martin, the West. Port of Spain, we say, man.
There you have it. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So, you know, again, as we look inside the tent and see what we're doing here, we recognize that truly a labor of love. You see the athletes now coming in and having breakfast. You know, this morning we have ackee and saltfish, bakes, bread, banana, whole heap of stuff. But it's all about our athletes. It's all about our athletes. Inside Team Jamaica Bickle tent, the athletes are our ambassadors. No disrespect to anybody else, but the athletes are our ambassadors. So I want to say to people like yourself, Gavin, from Kids Hub Media, or media partners that have been tremendous in making our reality materialize, and you know, and the fact that the gentleman behind the camera here from Bonita, Jamaica, has been instrumental in our existence and to getting the word out. But we ask you again, support Team Jamaica Bickle, support endeavors that empowers our young people. Because you see, when we do this, it means that it's not about them winning a gold medal or world championship medal. It's how they use this platform to go on and emancipate themselves, to help themselves, their families, and the nation, becoming global citizens. That's what Team Jamaica Bickle is all about. So thank you. Until next year, this is Aaron Clear saying, one love. And I've always said, look down on someone because you have every intention to pick them up. Let's pick ourselves up and move forward. One love.